Is me, Davey motherfucking B. The Nation of Elevation, aka Davey No Fucks. And I got my dude, Metal Mike, and our newest member to the Nation of Elevation, Ty the Berserker. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned to what he's going on. He's running our pages and everything we got going on. So make sure you join, you follow, you subscribe, share, all that shit. Um, you know, what else I got? Here's my shows. Here's the listing of my shows. So, shut up, bro, Capone. You better not say a word. What's the date today?
Today is the 6th.
Today,
The what?
The
the
6th.
Power hour. So,
it's Saturday the 6th.
one of y'all gotta smoke out on the podcast on the 9th. Oh no, we made that for a fun time, just a kicking it time. Then I got then the 12th, I got Major League. Then the 16th, that could go either way depending on how I feel. But Ben Evans, and if I don't feel good that day, then I'm gonna reschedule him for the 19th.
I got that written down.
Then I got Cody Crazy. He'll be on the show the 26th to announce the layout of the wrap off, the top 16.
Okay.
He'll be here in a little bit. Like he's an hour behind me, so he's probably thinking 6 his time. And then Mike is gonna do his first show on the 30th.
Okay, that got moved to the 30th then.
Yeah, because I had to switch because I had something prior that I had forgotten to write down on the 26th.
I realized that when he said he had a show on the 26th on the smokeout sets earlier. I'm like, I was thinking to myself, wait a minute, I got to talk to him about that later.
The 26th, you said, is with Cody.
Crazy.
The 26th is a Saturday, correct?
No.
No?
All
right.
I don't think so. It's a Friday.
Friday. Okay, that's fine. I don't have all the dates pulled up in front of me. I'm just going off of what you're saying. I'm going to write it down. Is there anything else going on with Cody
The 26th is a Friday.
What?
The 26th is a Friday.
After Cody lays down everything with the wrap off, is there going to be anything else going on afterwards for that show?
No. It's going to probably be a good long show because he's going to tell you how it works, who the top are.
All right, so then I'll just plan on that being the whole show for the wrap off.
Yeah, that's going to be because I sponsor that, so they really get whatever days they want.
All right, I locked them in the 26th for the wrap off update on everything.
And then when he releases the top 16 artists, you make sure you write down all their names. I'm going to do the same. And that will, because them are the interviews that are next, and then we'll start filling the 18 artists after that I was talking to today.
I'll write a list down of them, and then you just let me know what days you've got lined up with them for interviews, and I'll lock all that down.
I'll go back through and lock in. You know what I mean? Like I'll go through lock in, and then send you the lock in dates, and then you can do what you do. Right.
I'll generate the posts and the advertisements for that show and all that.
So I've been thinking about this for, most of the day. Like Power Hour, I don't want it to just be about, I just don't want it to be about rap. You know what I mean? I want it to be about all genres of music. That was my goal in the beginning when we first started this. And now I'm in a position that I can make that happen. I'm working on it. You see, I've had a couple of rock artists on here, and I've never done that. Never.
Were you on my live the other night when I played a couple of artists that went through like drug recovery and all that?
Yes.
Like they're considered mainstream artists now because they're signed with mainstream labels, but like people still have never heard of them.
It depends if they're mainstream or mainstream independent.
They're signed with mainstream labels,
Okay.
but either way, like I still haven't heard of them before, even with them being signed on this mainstream label.
So all of y'all that are big Gordo Loco fans, Gordo Loco is, I believe, scheduled to make an appearance at Venue 18 in Fostoria tonight. With a few other artists, aka Ryan Upchurch. There was a couple others. So if you're out in the Fostoria area, make sure you stop in at Venue 18. It's going to be worth it.
That sounds lit.
It's like a comedy show, though.
Yeah, Gordo Loco's funny as shit.
Dude, I follow him on every platform that I have.
My favorite's Ginger Billy.
Listen, is this dude there's a dude down here that wants an interview. He's got this big crazy red beard. He wears these wife beaters, wife beater shirts, if any, and he's got these cowboy shorts. These cutoff shorts that the pockets hang out on the end, and these fucking boots. I gotta go back through my inboxes, and because this dude hit me up and wanted to show he's a comedian.
I already know who you're talking about. I want in on this show.
I don't know if it's him or not. I will check into it.
If it is, I want in. That's Ginger
too.
Billy. That's
Okay,
Ginger Billy.
Oh yeah, I want in too. I know who he is.
But I don't know anything about him. You know what I mean? This guy that hit me up, I'm gonna look into my inboxes or my emails and make sure that
it might be a fake account. But if it's his legit account, bro, I would, because Ginger Billy is funny.
Cold.
I'll have to send you some of his videos.
Oh, I've seen some.
He does videos with Catfish Cooley too.
That's who I thought it was Catfish Cooley.
Yeah, they're affiliated.
Well, I mean, all right. So, what are we starting this Power Hour off with? What do you?
How about we start off a little different? How about we start out with Vile Hens? Any song.
Nice.
Lay down.
Any song.
They're all great songs.
Can you spell it for me or put it in?
Yeah.
Write it in the box.
Yeah, just write it in that box.
I am. I went to.
Excuse me, fellas.
So like I said, I'd like to. What the fuck? Someone don't have a picture.
That's you.
You don't have a picture.
Oh yeah, that ain't good. Here I go. Here I go.
And we lost sound.
Is it through Vile or the Hench Clan TV?
No, hold on, I'll show you. I mean, I could probably.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, shit. It's all good playing one way or another.
That motherfucker's redneck as fuck. But I like that dude, Jordan. That's my dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I have already played one of their songs.
I had him on my show a couple of weeks ago. What up, B Weez?
Zogo, well let they come villain a come, son you better be ready to run cause it's a death match, but we let najibamba inaka for fun till you cross us. Be ready for combat, kahasha boot utameza fosa. Kani zogo, well let they come villain a come, son you better be ready to run cause it's a death match, but we let najibamba inaka for fun till you cross us. Be ready for combat, kahasha boot utameza fosa. Tani build sina mbugi imeshona kubakishwa you're a gunner that'll teach you not to taunt us. Some focus calling the shots. Guardians the lad, photo shoot the commander in chief. Live along these fucking constables. Nishati seti posha show. Sitaji horoscope. Puni show. I'm the motherfucking god. Father figure to these rap niggas. Had your shit once. I was like, okay, fuck. Kani zogo, well let I come villain a come, son you better be ready to run cause it's a dead match, but we let najibamba.
Dude's accent is fire. It makes it so much better.
Kani zogo, we come below na come, rainbow blowing gas na chicken na villa na ban, big man team, uzani mpima na trans, niggas hey, and still ain't got the funds, not the glass, the glass category na pass. Hit off on the back, I told her don't fuck with cats. I call it shots, let me get you fired. Soon time of this game, wanna need the sire. Nakani jinx na squire, na skinny na super choir. Any head not close, any win unakuna lose. Middle headway kwa hii game, kebi kubwa ndani ya meli. Kublow up ni lazima, stay tuned, tuko teli. Hii track mekilza dani, genocide, choma rada utadhani. Nakuja kushapi pull up natoka kijiko strap ni lonka mwiko mmegwaya na mabako wa zigo.
All right, y'all, we are back. You know, that was our first song, Run It Up, Run It Up, Run It Up. That was File Hence. And with me, as you guys see, that man slid in like a motherfucker. He was still at third base. Y'all give it up for Cody Crazy.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Can you hear me?
Cody?
Can hear you perfect. So what he's gonna do is, because this is I believe the last update you'll get from me besides me saying the voting is done until the 26th. So with that, am I right?
Yeah, January 26th, yeah.
So with that being said, I got a whole show scheduled with him the 26th to tell you who is the top 16, right?
That's correct.
All right, so with that being said, we're going to give Cody the floor and let him tell you about everything that's going on. It's kind of exciting, and it's crazy how it's playing out. So we're going to let Cody go ahead and give us what we deserve.
Well, we only got 3 more days for everybody to go vote. So make sure if you ain't vote, you go to www.brinktvshow.com. Go vote for an artist you think deserves to be one of the top 16. I believe it was like 23 artists that signed up. So, yeah, go give a vote. And then January 10th is the reveal. We'll find out who the 3 judges are, and we'll find out who the top 16 artists are with the most votes.
I'm kind of excited to see who judged it, because this whole trip has been something epic, First, you tell me, "Oh, Dave, I need you want to sponsor this," and I'm like, "Yeah." Then you tell me it's going to be filmed in the same place that they did the Hustle and Flow scene in the bar. I'm like, "Oh, so it was a double whammy for any artist that makes this. That by itself is set in stone. You know what I mean? I was in the same place that Ludacris got his ass whooped in the shitter. You know what I mean? To me, that's major. I mean, that's just me being funny about it, but that's major.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, I actually went by there today. Me and Lauren did, just to kind of get a feel and an idea. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty epic. We already can see we got to go back tomorrow. So once we go back tomorrow, we're gonna really get a game plan together on like the setup, on how we're gonna do the setup.
And if you guys have never seen the inside of this bar, and you've never seen, because I just learned that I know some people who hasn't watched Hustle and Flow, but go to the webpage of the bar and look at the setup. You will be 1,000,000% impressed. Like, they got it set up real nice.
Oh yeah, it's a old it's a hole in the wall type deal, but it's got like a cool vibe to it, a mainstream vibe to it, an underground. Like, you could definitely tell the history there because you could see it on the walls. People's left stickers behind, sign their names on the walls, all over the place. The bar, I believe, is still the same bar that was in the actual, because they renovated it before, right after the movie, not long after it. So the bathroom area is still where it was in the movie. It's just smaller now. They put a DJ booth kind of in that area now.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. And I think that's an opportunity for artists to kind of go somewhere that's special to the hip hop, the culture of hip hop and everything like that. So, because if you're a rapper and you've never heard of Hustle and Flow, then
it might not be rap, it might be opera if they ain't never watched the Hustle. But I gotta say, I did learn recently that there has been a couple of people that I personally know, and I'm not gonna throw them under the bus, that hasn't watched it and seen that on my post. I was talking about one of the setups being at the same bar and are gonna go watch it probably within the next 2 or 3 days. So
I'll throw myself under the bus. I was one of those people that has never seen the movie.
Right.
I am planning on watching it this weekend, though. And also, real quick, what was the date you said that the judges were going to be revealed?
January 3rd.
No, January 10th.
Or 10th.
Okay.
Yeah, on Brink TV.
I sent you an invite to the Nation of Elevation 2.0 page. Didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe so.
Okay.
It's so the one. It's got like a there's a background banner. I think it's your Nation of Elevation.
Yep. So with that being said, anything you got going on, as far as other stuff, this, whatever, make sure you post it on there.
All right.
So Ty can get it and distribute it on all the social media sites that we got going on.
I got you. I definitely do that. And then, after January 10th, it's the road to the draft, which be hosted by y'all guys. So I hope y'all got it all figured out. I know y'all gonna put y'all's ideas together. I know the concept of the draft is you'll know the 16 artists by then, of course. So what I would do is just write them down on a piece of paper, individually, throw them in whatever you want to throw them in, whether you come up with your own box, it don't matter, bowl, whatever. Mix them up, You'll pull one name out, you'll pull another name out, and that's matchup one, and it's sponsored by whoever. And
I have the sponsor lineup also.
Yeah. Okay, so you do have the sponsor lineup, so that's good. So
I
what
didn't share that. I kept that in my back pocket.
So pretty much what you're gonna do is you're gonna line the bracket up. You're gonna put the matchup for the first round together, and after that it'll show the bracket. So we'll get to see how it unfolds.
Ooh, y'all better be ready. Cause like I said, I usually go and listen to all the music from all the artists to deal with any event that I'm involved in. And it was too many artists. So what I did is I listened to 3 of these songs, 3 of these songs, 3 of these songs, all the way across the board. And I have a favorite.
You got
You
your
guys
favorite?
better go, and I'm not gonna share it until all the voting's done because I don't want nobody to jump on the bandwagon and no fucks don't voted for him, so so I'm not gonna do that. And when the voting is all done, said and done, I will tell you because you can vote every 24 hours, and I voted for 2 artists. One won the first time and one this time. Now tomorrow I'll vote for the other one. There's only 2 artists that I'm 100% interested in. Not saying no, everybody on this thing is fire.
Right.
Like, mind blowing. Like,
Yeah, everybody.
No wonder why there wasn't too many people from Toledo. You know what I mean?
We was wanting Teddy Loudon now. We really
Teddy
was.
Teddy Loud's his own breed. Like he would have did very good in this.
I believe so as well. Lauren tried to get him in. I know he just had a baby and stuff.
Hell yeah! Congratulations on that.
Congratulations to Teddy Loud on that.
I'm not one of rap at all. I prefer my country and rock and EDM. I have checked out some of the artists that are in this, and it's fire.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
it really is.
breathing that shit.
And it's not all just from one local spot. I was looking at the polls myself. I actually know who's in the top 16 right now. So it's pretty cool that
That's some bullshit. I'm telling Lauren.
So yeah, Brink is actually shit. I haven't asked him today. I still want it to be a surprise to me as
You're
well.
supposed to.
But I do want to check in on it, kind of make sure everything's looking well, and it's looking good. There's a lot of voting going on, so that's a good thing. That is a really good thing. But some people are going, and I try to explain to artists this is don't let this tournament or this competition discredit your work that you put in and you as an artist, because there's going to be 7 or 8 artists that signed up that ain't going to make the top 16. And it doesn't mean that you're a bad artist or that you're a shitty artist or anything like that.
Got outdone. So
that's it.
This don't mean that there ain't other events coming up from Cody and the crew at Lagodi Entertainment, because I heard something about a summer event that may be
Palooza.
Yeah, the Lagodi Palooza. That may be something you guys are interested in. That could be, I believe, an all weekend party.
It is. It's a 2 to 3 day event. We're wanting to do a 3-day event with it. And that's we're gonna do more than just rap. That's gonna be rap, country, rock bands, R&B,
all music.
Yeah, it's gonna be an all-out music festival. We're even gonna let EDM DJs get involved with that and everything. So, we're just trying to spread the music around. We're not trying to keep it all just one genre.
I will be in the motherfucking house.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I will be in the house, and y'all make sure you pay attention, because it won't be before too long after this show that I get to have me and sit down with Cody. We're gonna have some coffee and bongs, and we're gonna see who passes out first.
But like the rap offs, like we were saying though, is it's not just artists from Memphis; it's artists from every fucking where. I mean, I seen one from Rio del or Grand. What is it? Rio del
Rio de
Grand.
Janeiro.
Yeah,
Rio de
Texas.
So, I've seen Lansing, Michigan, Detroit, Michigan. I've seen
Mississippi.
Mississippi. I've seen
Tennessee.
Tennessee's flooded that bitch.
Oh yeah. Indiana.
Yeah, that surprised me.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's what I'm and by the next one, I plan on more people from other states being able to get involved. I'd like to see somebody
if
from
we think you
California.
And I gotta figure out, because I fuck with a label that's all about, you know what I mean, their money and shit. But North Coast Music Group is another one to stay. You know, make sure you go at Joe Nathan on your Facebook. But he is one to watch. I used to think that, man, because I grew up with him. You know, when you grow up with the kid down the street, it is what it is.
Right.
And I used to think, man, this guy, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And as I was sitting there, one of the artists that I follow and admire heavy told me I had to go check him out, make amends, go check him out, go see what's going on.
Right.
So it was probably 2-3 days later. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to check it out. So I inboxed him. It probably wasn't that long. So I inboxed him, and it wasn't 2 hours later we were talking about a sponsor for my show. So, I'm glad that it was thrown in my face and I was able to make amends, because it did something that I never thought the show was going to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So them guys at North Coast ain't fucking around. They know what they're doing.
Well, we definitely need to connect in some kind of way. I'm pretty sure we can make something happen.
Oh yeah, definitely. That would be dope. But like my question was like, so a signed artist, oh shit, something happened. He's still there?
Yeah, we're here.
Yep.
Oh shit.
We can still see you too, so
Yeah, everything looks normal on our end.
Yeah, my whole computer screen's gone. Can you still see me?
Yeah.
Ballin'. I can't see you, but as long as y'all can see me, that's all that matters.
Did you minimize the screen?
No, the motherfucker, I ain't do nothing. It's making faces. Oh well. As long as y'all can see me, I can see me in the damn thing.
Yep.
I ain't sure what happened though. That's funny.
Well, everything looks good on our end.
All right, but oh wait. Damn. What the hell? Anyway, you can go ahead and continue, Cody. My bad.
No, you're good. You are good. Where was I at? The draft? Was we talking about the draft?
Yes, sir.
Well, so yeah, you'll call out the matchups and who sponsors each matchup, at least for the first round. We'll get to see how the brackets line up. And then I think it's a week after that, or is it 2 weeks after that is the actual wrap-offs in Memphis, which is a 2-day event. But the first day is February 9th, which will be at Rock House, and it's mainly for the artists. All the artists will be there, and they'll get to kind of talk their shit, I guess you could say, or they'll be asked a series of questions and get some camera time. And then the 10th, which is the next day, at Rock House Live Midtown, from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. will be the actual filmed event, which will be a private event, and so only limited tickets are on sale. I believe it's like 30 to 50 tickets will be on sale. Everybody that buys a ticket or that is in the building will have to sign a waiver saying that they can't use their cell phones or give out any kind of leakage of the show, or they'll have to pay a $15,000 fine. So we'll all get paid.
Damn.
Ooh-wee. It sounds like the money is in the bag. Don't fuck up. Sounds like a good lunch.
We just want it to be a surprise to everybody and everybody there. I mean, all we're asking is just to put your phones away and, just enjoy the event, so.
There go the boss lady of the nation.
I heard that.
But so if you intend to bring cameras in there and you intend to tell everybody what's going on, you're barking up the wrong tree, because before you even go in the building, you're signing the contract stating you ain't bringing none of that, or it's going to cost you 15 racks if you get caught with it.
Exactly. No leakage at all.
You're there to win. Don't cheat. Win. Because I believe that at some point there's going to be movie type shit going on with this stuff. I don't know nothing about nothing. I ain't leaking nothing. But y'all better hurry up.
And you said that live event starts at 6 p.m.?
Huh?
Say that again, Ty.
The live event on the 10th starts at 6 p.m.?
No, it's going to be from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Like I said, we're trying to keep it during the day, keeps it more private, and that gives everybody still the time to enjoy their night as well. So,
and I'm 5 hours away, so that gives me time to get back home.
Exactly. So you could do it all in one day if you wanted to, unless you decide to be there for night one as well, which y'all are more welcome to come for night one and night two. So
yeah,
if you want to meet the artists, I figured you'd want to meet the artists and everything. So
yeah, I figured like I would come in, hang out all of day two, and then watch how everything works, introduce myself, and I'm kind of interested who's going to try and bring in a camera. Who's got that kind of money?
I mean, we're not telling people not to bring their phones in or leave their phones. I mean, you could have your phone on you. That is
you just got to have it put up.
Just during production, during the filming process, we just don't want nobody to have cameras out or anything. After the show, if you want to take a picture with an artist, as long as they're not in any way giving out the leakage of who won or any of that kind of information, we want to keep everything a surprise factor. Don't even tell them if you got beat in the first round. If you got beat in the first round, let people think that you won the whole thing. Keep that surprise factor there.
Yeah, you got to watch to the end. You got to watch to the end, because this, from the turnout of this, I'm sure is going to be a roundabout. You see, Cody's a young man, so I'm sure this ain't the first time we're going to see, or the last time we're going to see the wrap-off.
If you think about it, this is the 7th one.
I watched. Yeah, it's got to be the 7th, because I watched 6, 5.
Is it an annual event?
I mean, yeah, it was an annual event. Now we're making it a seasonal event because we're turning it into an episodic series. See, that's why it was the wrap-offs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now it's the wrap-off series, season 1. This will be the official season 1, and it's going to be 8 episodes and one episode per week. About 30 to 40-minute episode every week. And Jason Foley at D-Life Films, they're about to do the damn thing. He said he's gonna put it on another level with it. So I'm really excited to see the outcome. The live event itself is gonna be badass, just to be there and watch it all happen. It always is. It always is a good time. There's never any bad vibes.
If you see me in a Lagodi Entertainment music shirt, know that I stole it from their display. I'm just kidding. Make sure
No,
you guys
no.
make sure
We'll
if you
probably
guys,
just give you one to rock anyways.
yeah,
I hope to see some people in some of the wrap off shirts. Those are pretty cool shirts. So.
yeah, I'm hoping to have some of my merch with me. You know what I mean?
You
But
have
most
your
of mine,
own spot to set up anything for Nation of Elevation, however you want to do it. Y'all will have y'all's passes ready to go. So
yes, sir, yes, sir.
you just
And
need to let me know how many passes you need.
I'll find that out here in the next day or so. Because, like I said, most of my team is up north, so I will find that out here soon.
All right.
I'll be on top of that.
But yeah, after the live event, then it's all up to like I said, D Life Films, Jason Foley on the editing process, and he always does a phenomenal job. If you've ever watched any of my music videos, he's done at least 85% of them.
So we're starting when you're done talking about the wrap off and all that, and you're going back to your regular, whatever.
Yeah.
The first song we go back into is Ford Ranger.
Damn Ford. Hey, make sure y'all also, there's a couple songs that you might want to add to your list. What You Said, or WYS by me and Nasty Nardo, which is actually one of the artists from the Hustle and Flow soundtrack. He did the song.
I don't have nothing to write down.
He did the Let's Get a Room and Get High and Get Naked. That's Nasty Nardo.
Nasty Nardo also is on the track for Hustle and Flow, right?
Yeah, that's the song that was on Hustle and Flow, and he's also known for "Don't Watch Me, Watch TV." That's another one of his hit songs that he had back in the early 2000s. Yeah, that song that I did with him was pretty dope.
When you look up Nasty Nardo, his shit just pops up and it's pages and pages.
Oh,
and
yeah.
just,
And
all
me
the
and
way.
Z Dog got a cool video called "Bye Bye Hater." It's really good. It was shot right down the riverside, right beside the pyramid in Memphis, and we had the whole street like shut down. We was going slow as hell, shooting like out the camera from the car and shit, just to get some good shots. So y'all definitely check that video out too. But Foley did those videos, and he did the editing to I think the 4th, 5th, and 6th wrap offs. He did the editing to that as well.
So
and he only gets better with time. And it's been almost a year since it has been a year since we done the last wrap off. So I mean, his skill just continues to improve. His equipment gets bigger and better. So the goal is this season 2 be on like Hulu or Netflix or something. You know, we're trying to push this hard.
So, what was I gonna say? Oh, so the 16th, and you can or once you have the 16th, once you have your 16, the 26th, them artists that are put in the bracket, I will be adding them, and we will be starting your interviews right about shortly after that. I'm taking the top.
Go ahead.
I'm taking the top 16 artists, or the top artists that make the bracket, the whole bracket. Then I'm going to interview those artists first, and then I will be contacting the other artists as soon as I'm done with them. And you know, big ups to Brink TV, man. Their whole layout is dope.
Oh yeah, he's got a deal with Comcast in Atlanta, Mobile, Alabama, and Memphis, Tennessee. So he's on live TV.
Legit.
Yeah. So he's doing the damn thing. So shout out to Brink Young and the whole Brink TV team. I mean, they're really doing their thing out there.
Yeah, their show. I watched one of them, but I was, you know, I had this today. I was watching all that stuff today, and I had this, and I'm like, you know what? If I don't go take a nap, I'm gonna keep smoking. If I keep smoking, I'm gonna look like a whole goofball when I get on this show. So I took a nap and woke up and started doing it again. My girl's like, "Don't you be taking a nap? You're just stoned." Yeah, well, I'll be all right when I wake up, and I'm gonna start over.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
But yeah, all the episodes should be airing around March sometime.
So
Or
when
the
is
first
what
first
day?
episode will.
What day is the actual at the actual show?
Like the air, like the
No,
air
like
first episode.
the
Oh,
recording.
February 10th. It's February 10th. 1 p.m. Yeah.
That's the second day.
Yeah, that's day 2. Yeah.
All right.
That's the main of it. And then the first episode will air sometime in March, and then every week after that it'll be one episode. I'm thinking it might be on like a Thursday night or maybe a Friday night every week for 8 weeks. And how it'll be is it'll be 2 matchups each episode, so you'll kind of get the backstory of those 4 artists each episode, and then as the rounds go by, you'll get to know those artists a little bit more, and then the championship will be the 8th episode. It'll be all for that championship round in that 8th and the finale, I guess you could call it. So and that episode will be a pretty special episode because I'm pretty sure at the end we'll have something special at the end of the episode and all that good stuff. So, but I mean, watching it on TV is cool, but if you're not there watching it live, I mean, that's like going to WrestleMania. That's like going to the Super Bowl. Like that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make. That's why I called it the wrap-offs. I based it off of like the playoffs, you know. So
wait, I don't mean to change subject, but did you hear how he went from rapping to the Super Bowl to the playoffs to wrestling? You know why he went to wrestling? That's what Cody does on the side. You know what I mean? Like, did I? No.
Yeah, I do a little pro wrestling on the side. I'm taking a break right now because so much shit going on, so I really can't wrestle the way I want to. And I'm 30 years old now, so all that stuff that I've been doing the past 10 years in wrestling kind of is catching up to me now. So it kind of sucks at times. So I got to take a break. And the only reason why I've been doing it here lately is because of the kids. The kids love watching their dad wrestle and stuff. But
we gonna get in the Nation of Elevation shirt to rip off.
I would definitely wear one out there. I don't think I'll be going back to wrestling anytime soon because I got so much stuff going on with the music.
Yeah, hey, I seen your plate, and your plate does not look like it's got room for too much more stuff on it.
Nah, sometimes you got to sacrifice some of the stuff you love to be able to accomplish your dreams. So, you know, I know that I wasn't going to go to no WWE or no AEW or like I'm 155 pounds soaking wet. What the hell I look like?
The next
So,
Rey
I mean-
Mysterio, that's what you are.
You know, people used to always say that, you know, Rey Mysterio was little, da da da. I was like, you know, I just did wrestling as a relief.
As a pressure release, right?
Yeah. So it was just something fun. Music is something that I've always dedicated myself to, whether it was the music itself, being an artist, or the business side of it, because I do enjoy putting events together that bring people together, especially the underground. Underground is so underlooked. I mean, the Rap-Offs gives them a platform. Lagodi Palooza gives them a platform to build stars of our own. And that's all. I mean, if I can live a legacy like that where, well, Cody Crazy, he can break you. Like, he can make you a star. Like that's cool. I'm not trying to be the star if I don't need to be. If my goal in life or my duty in life is to be the guy that makes the stars, then I'm cool with that too.
Right. So my thing is this. So
Hush.
I saw that when I first interviewed you, the very first time, I thought your music was just one-sided. But after I got to listening to the music coming out like Van Helsing,
Oh yeah,
Ty, you'll like that video and song.
yeah. Jason
Um,
Foley did that too. The same guy that's doing the rap boss. He did that video.
that song is fire. Ford Ranger. Lauren's got a couple of badass songs out. Like that whole team, Clicksta, Nova, Kenny KLR, bro, the whole team is on fire.
Yeah.
I
mean,
hope
Yeah.
I hope that, and I keep saying this, even though I may have voted other way, I kind of hope that to see the North win it. You know what I mean?
It'd be cool to see somebody in another state win it. Of course, I got some of my own artists that are in the polls right now, fighting, like you said, Nova, Mr. Clixton, Mr. Trees, KLR, and they're doing their job. They're doing what they're supposed to do. I see them posting every day, getting their votes up, and I'm proud of them guys. So, of course, I'm going to root for the home team. It'd be nice for one of the home team to bring it home, but it would be very awesome for somebody out of state to really bring it. You know what I'm saying?
Like lay it down.
And there is some in there. There is.
Hey,
I see a few of them in there that I'm like could do it.
I seen. All right, so I have a top 5, and when we figure out what that layout is, I'll tell you that also, because I don't want it to involve. I don't want anybody to think, oh, we're going to follow Dave, because that's not what I want. I want you to use your own mind, your own thinking, your own listening. I want you to use your own senses.
An unbiased judgment.
Go look at all these artists that I've been posting, that Cody's been posting, that Mike's been posting. Go listen to at least one song from each of them artists. Like I see like a real crazy outcome, because the artists that are involved are gas. And like he said, I'd have liked to see some more of my hometown artist. But you take what you get. I'm a fan of all underground music, and one of the artists that are from up north, I kind of hope he goes all the way. Then you know what I mean. There's Mr. Clickster, for example. I hope he goes all the way. I hope every one of you guys advance. But the hardest part ain't going to be advancing. It's going to be for whoever the hell these judges are.
And they're fire. Oh, when I tell y'all who these judges are and the reveal happens, I mean, after this goes off, y'all stay on here. We're going to talk for a second.
Definitely.
And I'm going to kind of give y'all the heads up on everything. But these judges, for people watching live, are legends. Real deal hip hop pioneers and legends. So just to be in their presence, I mean, is an honor. And for them to be a part of what we're doing is very special. And like I've told each one of them, how greatly appreciated I am that they.
I don't want to know before the release, because
you don't want to know. Well, then we're not going to talk about that then.
Yeah, I don't, because if you know what I mean, for say I'm talking about something and then all of a sudden, wham, there it goes. I'd rather not know until it's time.
Well, I'll tell you this much. It's 3 Memphis legends, and their opinion matters. And a lot of people will respect what they have to say, and they're going to be blunt and honest about every decision they make. So whoever wins this competition deserves the world championship trophy. We need to start putting that out there more. We need to make this trophy like the damn Super Bowl. This is
Hey.
the Vince Lombardi of rap music right here. So if you win the rap offs, just know that, like I was talking to Dave earlier, winning the rap offs can put you on the next level, and that's how we treat you.
Because you're not only catching the attention of this artist, but you're catching the attention of big names. Because even though these big names ain't sitting right there in the crowd watching, you know damn well as soon as these motherfuckers hit the streets, as soon as these things hit the streets, there's going to be producers and artists on each and every one of y'all's ass.
Oh yeah.
The views you get, the seeing you know what I mean? Now they're hearing you on a regular basis. You guys are about to have a lot of fun with this, and no matter what comes out of this, there's two rules. Read your contracts and do your thing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, treat it as an opportunity of a lifetime. Because I know if I was an artist and I seen somebody come up with this kind of creative competition for not just, it's not battle rap. That's what I tell people. They're
That's
like,
the funny thing.
They think it's a battle rap competition. I'm like, no, I want you to bring your hit songs. You don't. I mean, you got to have more than 1, 2. You got to have more than 3 hit songs. You got to have at least 4 hit songs to win this. And I mean, this has no similarity to battle rap at all. Now, if you prepare songs for the rap offs, then that's cool too. I mean, that's the point of it. Is we want to challenge you as an artist to bring those hits. We want to make you blow up off this show, because you never know who might hear it. Or because I'm telling you now, this concept draws a lot of attention, and you never know who might watch this and be like, you know what, that artist was fire. I wonder how I can get in contact with him. He might get in contact with Dave and be like, hey, how can I get in touch with such and such? We'd like to sign him to a deal, and we're trying to get a hold of him. I mean, just like
in
that.
the right direction.
Right.
Because that's none of my business, you know what I mean? So, and my job is to promote the underground artists. If someone comes to me and says, how do I get a hold of him? I'm like, look, this is how I get a hold of him. And then you know what I mean? There it is. I'll hit up, for example, Tyler's trying to get a hold of Cody. I'm going to hit up Cody and I'm going to be like, hey, Ty's trying to get a hold of you. And I'll send to, he'll be like, okay. And I'll send Ty the information. And then I led the horse to water. Now drink, motherfucker.
Exactly. And I mean, speaking of leading the horse to water and drink, I mean, that's what we're doing with these artists. We can only do so much. We put you in a poll. It is your job to get your votes up. We can't do it for you. I can't go in there and cheat for nobody. Brink TV has full control over this, over the voting, the whole voting poll thing. And it's like that for a reason, because I didn't want nobody to say on my end, well, Cody put all his artists in there and they're going to win. And to tell you the truth, out of all the rap offs that I've ever done, none of us have ever won. So can't nobody say that this is a rigged event. Can't nobody say that we set it up for a certain person to win. This is all doing with a voting process in the beginning. And then in the end, it's 3 special judges that nobody knows until revealed is going to be the one declaring who the winner of this whole thing is. So it's up to the artist to bring their best material. It has nothing to do with us. Nation of Elevation can't do nothing about it. Boom Beats can't do nothing about it. Lagodi Entertainment can't do nothing about it. Brink TV can't do nothing about it. JJ Moss Network can't do nothing. This is all the artists. This is the artists to bring their best material. They got to prepare. I mean, if you want the championship trophy and the championship ring, you got to come prepared.
Put your music where your mouth is.
Tyler.
Exactly. What's up, Metal Mike, man?
You finally got to hear him talk.
There he is.
But I'm gonna ask him, Jordan. Is Jordan busy? That dude don't never talk.
I talk when I got something to say.
So Mike is doing his first show on
The 30th.
on the 30th, and he's interviewing the homie. He's a cook slash he's a master. You know what I mean? He's the boss.
He's an artist. He's a cook. He does a little bit of everything.
Okay. That's awesome. I'll definitely be tuning in to that.
I'm excited about it.
You know I'm gonna support you, Metal. You know I'm gonna support you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Val Hence, I played some of their music to start the show.
Yeah, I was. I caught the end of the last song before I hopped in.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was a little late. By the way, I mean I had to help the wife change the room around. We got tired of looking at the same thing, so we changed the bed around. We literally did a complete 180 with the room. So that's why I was a little late getting on
He
here.
up that fucking way.
All the Christmas stuff down and all that stuff.
we figured we'd start. You join in.
What's up,
Oh yeah. I wasn't gonna miss it. I was trying so hard to hop on yesterday. I was watching the episode. I caught it right at the end, and I was like, "Damn!" I tried to jump in and ask a few questions to Dave,
But I'll answer. You know what I mean? They're gonna do it again. They're gonna put a better one together again with a bunch of questions. But I had
that was just kind of off the cuff.
Artist. I had one of the artists scheduled yesterday. That's in the wrap off, and so I had to postpone that because it looked like at that point to me like I was showing a favorite. So I postponed it and waited until the outcome of the wrap off artist and told him that, you know, if you make that top 16, I'll do your interview first.
Okay.
So I didn't want and the only reason I did that is because the whole plan was to interview the artist as soon as
about the wrap off.
Yeah, as soon as they were the top whatever artist.
I'm gonna put this out there. I believe that them guys up north are really putting in the work. I see it. I've seen it. Let's just say that. So I truly believe that you'll see a couple of the people from up north make the cut. I truly believe that. I don't want to give too many hints out there, but from what I've seen, the north is putting in that damn work. I'm telling you what, they're showing out.
And maybe try.
Well, we gotta take the Jeep.
Oh, fuck it. It's got heat.
All right.
Well, my truck has heat now. Just has no window.
What happened in the window?
Have y'all been
It still
voting?
has the window.
Y'all been voting?
I have not yet.
I need to. I need to.
Wipe it down from the inside.
My
Yeah,
bad.
y'all definitely go in there and vote. I mean, any little vote will help. I mean, go in there and check out some of the artists, and you never know, you might find somebody you really like. And
Look, I'm
show
over
'em some
here.
love, give 'em a vote.
I'm over here
I'm voting.
texting on her computer like, where the fuck are my letters? I got my laptop sitting at her desk.
Yeah, like I said, I did check out some of those artists that had entered, and for someone who really doesn't care much for rap because it's just so mainstream, everyone's all about the rap and all that, and
Right.
I like to
You know what?
open my variety. I listen to a little bit of everything. If you're in the Toledo Weed Smokers group, hell, you scroll back 3 or 4 days ago, I was playing some Frank Sinatra and singing Frank Sinatra on a live.
This dude was.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's how I was raised. I was a little bit of everything. Dad was rock music. Mom was rap music. I mean, country was a little in between.
Like,
Blues was in between. So I had a little bit of everything. Mom liked Too Short. and Dad liked Metallica. So I mean, that's
These two thought they were
long
gonna
range.
burn me. They thought they were gonna burn me about music that on the show yesterday. So they asked me. One of them, I don't know who it was, asked me what's my favorite genre of music. I said my favorite genre of music is anything related to Monroe. I mean Motown.
Motown. Yeah.
Motown. Anything out of the Detroit House of Music. Any of that. That's you know what I mean. Temptations and Al Green, all that shit. That's where it began for me.
And I get into the more extreme side of metal.
We know.
Hey, Metal Mike, I think we could connect, bro. I really do, man. Because I'm heavy metal. People don't believe it when I tell them. Bring Me the Horizon. I grew up on them. Escape the Fate. Not Falling in Reverse. I'm talking about Escape the Fate with Ronnie Radke, like way back in the day.
When he
Like I
was
came up on
just getting his
post-hardcore.
start.
I mean, post-hardcore was the scene growing up. I had the long black hair, the skinny jeans. I was one of the first motherfuckers in high school wearing skinny jeans.
Oh yeah.
I mean, so and I played guitar for 25 years. I've been in multiple bands.
You know,
we had that before.
Mike plays the guitar.
I dabble a little bit.
Well, you might have to dabble on one of these tracks for me.
All right. I'm gonna hit you up after the show, man.
Yeah, hit me up,
Definitely.
man.
No,
I'd
Cody.
love to work.
I'm not sure if I friended you up yet or not, but if not, I'll remedy that.
Do it. Hit me up and let's work, man. I'm down to do something cool.
All right.
So
What's up, Ty?
So have you heard of metal vocalist Alex the Terrible?
Alex the Terrible is the shit. That man is the truth. His screams are probably the most on point. Them lows, how he can make that devilish low, and I like it. If you ever watched him live, I've watched some of his live videos. He'll silence the whole crowd, the band, and he'll actually do his screams, and they're just so perfect.
The
man.
scream, the
Crisp.
pig squeals. Oh man.
Did you hear what his latest feat was, where he learned how to growl like a crocodile?
Oh my goodness! I seen him wrestle the bear, and he was talking to the bear, and that was pretty wild. But no, I haven't heard about the crocodile.
It's in one of his newer songs that came out last year, I believe. He actually does it in it, and he really sounds like a crocodile. It's
Wow.
wild.
Dude is talented. Their music is so fucking heavy. I tell my wife all the time, we can't go to them kind of concerts because I might catch a murder charge. Because it's just something about that damn music, man. It just brings that energy out of you. I've been in mosh pits. I've been put on my head, man. Walked out, busted mouth. But it's the greatest feeling ever because how many people can say
something you love?
experience something like that? Exactly.
Hey Cody.
And not many people can experience stuff like that.
The other day I sent Dave a video. It was the origins of guttural vocals. You remember that, Dave?
Yeah.
That face, he remembered it real well.
But that was it. You ought to check that out. That was a pretty interesting video.
Yeah, definitely send that to me. I'll definitely watch it. I've been watching, a little off topic but on topic at the same time. I've been watching the Evolution of Hip Hop. It's on Netflix, and it's very fucking interesting. I've learned
what episode or season are you on?
I'm on season 4 now. I'm learning about the super producers from the 90s and stuff like that. So, learning about the Holy Trinity, that was pretty cool. Just the origin of rap and where it came from and where it's at now.
It's
pretty cool.
The funny thing is, even before I watched that, the origin of hip hop is not who you think it is.
Nope.
So with that being said, y'all Google that. do whatever you got to do. Or if you know, hit my inbox right now. And if you got the right answer, I'll give you something. I got some music. I got hard drives. I got all kinds of shit. I got Loud Face music group hats. I got all kinds of shit. I'll give you something. I don't care.
Shit, yeah.
And I don't care how you find it. Google it. Do what you do.
Hey, Dave, I don't know if you remember, and Metal Mike, you might have been on that episode that I was on as well. I owe a guy out there somewhere. I forgot what his name is. I owe him a free feature. Remember this? It happened on your show. Somebody came in.
Wasn't it
and,
Ben?
I don't know what the guy's name is, but I need him if he's watching this, or if you can figure out what episode that was and figure out who it was. I need to send him the feature. I got the song that he just for him.
Right.
So I need to get in contact with that guy. I don't remember his name, and that's on me. I'm a busy person. I meet a lot of people every day. I talk to a lot of people every day. So, I mean, I'm sorry if I forgot your name, but I didn't forget that I owed somebody a song from your show. So I just want to be up on it and stay on my word on giving that person a song.
And I need to get some merch from, Lagodi Entertainment. I need to rock this shit around here in Atlanta too.
You said it right yourself. Lagodi Entertainment. Go on their website. Get some merch.
Well, and speaking of that, you said you're in Atlanta, Metal Mike.
Yeah.
Me and Lauren, we are talking about getting our shows going again, and we want to do a tour again sometime in the future. And Atlanta is on the list of places that we're gonna book. Knoxville, we're gonna book Atlanta, we're gonna book Chicago, we're gonna book Detroit, Michigan, Lansing, Michigan, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I have an Oregon. I have a spot in Ohio for y'all too.
All right, we need to get up with Teddy Loud and them and get them involved in some kind of way as well. But yeah, we are. It's all talks right now. Nothing's on paper. Nothing's set in stone. But just know we are planning on doing a Lagodi Entertainment tour.
Yeah.
And we want to hit every one of y'all cities. So we definitely want to come and party with y'all and have a good time, and y'all show us around for the weekend or whatever the case may be.
Her name is Jessica Nicholas. And I'll make sure she touches bases with you about a spot, because she's got a little spot that she's fucking around in a little bit, and it's nice. It's amazing. So that could be, you know what I mean, somewhere different.
Is this the spot we talked about maybe doing Lagodi Palooza?
No, this is in Ohio.
Oh, this is the spot we was talking about doing a collaborational show.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tagged,
but we could definitely stop the tour there as well.
I tagged her in the post. I mean, in the live. You know, she'll watch it and she'll see, you know what I mean, whatnot and whatnot. And I'll have her get with you, and you know what I mean? Like, bro, this place it's dope.
I want to definitely check it out. Give me 1 second.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and play a song. Go ahead and play one of like Ford Ranger or one of those in the list.
I already had one pulled up. Thank you.
I'm just riding around in a Ford Ranger. Fuck the GPS, I don't have a destination. Productions. I'm just riding around in a Ford Ranger. Speed on the dash, kick back, speed displays. Fuck the GPS, I don't have a destination.
Look at this. Oh, wait, Cody. We're doing a contest also.
You talking about the pot shot?
Look at that.
Ooh, that is nice.
That is nice.
Look at the top of it. Damn, with the mic over there.
That's fire. That's fire.
Good shit.
And
It's big. Like I mean, it's you see, it's sitting in my lap right now. It goes on. It's got some height to it. And then this is something similar to the ring that will get made for them. I mean, the same people that made this ring will make their ring. It's my fantasy football league ring. But the same people will make their ring.
Okay.
With that being said, I got about, what time is it? I got
7-Eleven.
about 12 more minutes before I got to start another show, so we're going to do it that way. So, check this out. On the page that we're doing, the Toledo Weed Group, Weed Smokers Group, we're doing a smoke out. You see that hoodie that Ty's wearing right now? That hoodie is one of the prizes. The difference is it'll have my logo on it and his logo on it. And it's a smoke out challenge. A bracket of 8.
Okay. That's cool as hell.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I need one of them hoodies, man. I need one.
Sure.
Definitely. After this song is over, I don't want to pay for no extra time. So
All right. Well, before you do anything, let me write down these songs.
that's fine. Cody, I will call you probably tomorrow sometime.
All right, that sounds good to me.
And we'll lock in a time then. We'll do it, you know what I mean, and on your time.
Yeah, I'm an hour behind you, so.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was like 3 hours. You know what I mean? For some reason, my mind was gone.
Nah, you're an hour ahead of me. I think Metal Mike, you're on my time, ain't you?
Nope. I'm on Dave's time.
Oh, you're on. Okay, you're an hour ahead too. What about you, Ty? You're an hour ahead of me too. Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
So I guess we're time travelers right now.
Right. What's crazy is he's only a couple hours from me. And the time,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm right south of Chattanooga.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Atlanta's only like I think 6 hours, 5.5 hours, which ain't nothing. I mean, Lauren is the queen of driving on the roads. Like when we go out of state, anytime we go up north, south, no matter where we go, she drives. She drove 14 hours straight, like a champ.
Oh hell
And
yeah.
she was sick the whole way there. So I mean, and she don't ask to change seats. She just turns her TV on or plays her music really loud, and
No
we just
bathroom,
ride.
no nothing. Just go.
Well, we stop. Okay, I'll say, what is it? 13 hours, Lauren, to Minnesota.
Oh, that's a
Yeah, it was 13-hour drive to Minnesota and Minneapolis, Minnesota. And we did a show up there with a guy named Nerda King, which is a pretty talented guy. Anyways, she drove the whole fucking way. We stopped maybe 4 times. and that was all for gas and maybe one time for food.
That's
If we
crazy.
stop at the gas station, you better get you a snack and a fountain drink, and let's go. You better go pee, take a doo doo, whatever. You gotta
Time to
go
go.
handle.
That's funny. But look, I'm at my limit. I got 2 minutes. With that being said, y'all, Cody will be back with us, I'm sure, before the 26th, because that motherfucker just comes in and just pops in and he just does what he does. But with that being said, y'all, hit me up. Hit up, anybody on my team for any questions. And if you got any questions about the wrap off, your questions they need to be happening within the next couple of days because the voting's over within, I think, 3 days.
Yeah.
So if you got any questions, you better ask now or else they don't matter.
Yeah.
So
That is true.
with that being said, all y'all artists that's put in 100% of the work, all y'all artists that are involved in the wrap off, everybody that's promoting, all the sponsors, everybody, keep doing your thing. We watching. With that being said, we out this bitch. Y'all heard me.